Okay, so now we're down in the Underdark officially. Gonna have to pick our party. I don't know if we're gonna get 2 friends or just 1 friend. So we'll have to find out after I level up. So, welcome to level 11 Druid. Sorry, Druid Ranger. Good. Good. Skill points, only 6 this time. So we want concentration, not such a big deal. Stable trap seems to be working pretty well. Discipline so we don't get knocked down and stuff, so take that. Seems to be okay. Like 20. Oh, that's a rogue skill. I thought, yeah, that's a rogue skill. No, we're good. Parry, don't care. Search. Search gets us detecting traps. Yes, please. Let's see. Oh, there's our lore. $20 and 20 seems to be working pretty good there. So let's do. Things with just one character charm and dominate certain creatures. Yeah, I'm not gonna be nearly high enough to do anything down there now. There's heal. Okay. Ooh, new feat. So alertness, armor efficient, heavy. Can't do that. Cracked wand, don't care. Expertise, what's this do? You can make it defensive attacks, getting +5 bonus to AC, but receiving -5 penalty to attack rolls, combat mode. That actually might work. If he's got high enough to hits, that actually might be a good one to get for him. For critical, that already have that for short swords. Parry doesn't help us. Lightning reflexes, +2 bonus to all reflex saving throws, mobility. Its feat has it learned to avoid attacks of opportunity more effectively, gaining +4 dodge bonus AC against them. Stealthy. +2 bonus on hide, move silently checks. Only hold +2, huh? Do I want to take longsword because of that sword that I have? As my base attack bonus +1 or higher. Blah. Character with this feat particularly skilled with a specific weapon, +1 attack bonus with it. Selected stuff. Do I want to do this for the longsword? Because we'll open up the increased crit chance too, but I'm pretty focused on short swords. Skill. +2 bonus on all checks with it. What skill would I use that on? Oh, it wasn't. It was the. Let's do the spot and listen checks. So improved expertise in whirlwind. Oh, whirlwind attacks. Character with his feet can make defensive attacks and +5. Yeah, I think we'll do that one. be a little bit more defensive, and penalty isn't that huge. So Panther going up to 11. That's it. 8 whole hit points. That's fine. Lower 2. That's fine too. Okay. So we're carrying anything that needs to be ID. Looks like we lost some stuff up here. Almost. Sword 3. Red Dragon armor. +5. Sandstorm. Nice great axe. Dodge penalty, but that's only +2. Okay, so who wants to be my friend? Do you do?
Fear believes you are the prophetical savior, our only hope of defeating the Valsharess. I, however, do not believe in prophecies.
And neither do I.
Still, you are obviously capable in your own right, and we need all the help we can get if we're to win this war. So I'm willing to take a chance.
We're on the same side. What if I don't want to prove myself to you? I don't like your attitude, Tiefling. And how am I supposed to prove myself? You said you could help me against the... You said you can help them. We're all on the same side here. Yes, we are, which is why I'm willing to help you, despite the fact that I know nothing about you. Hopefully you'll prove that this seer's faith in you is unjustified. I was supposed to prove myself. By stopping the Valsharess, of course, if you can. But even the seer seems to realize you can't do this alone, prophecy or not. Fortunately, I may be able to help you out. Recently, I've heard tales of some strange islands nearby. Based on the legends, there may be something on these islands that could help us against the Valsharess. Islands? There are islands here? Does that surprise you? There are many rivers and lakes here in the Underdark, and many settlements have ports or docks, whatever ports are, located just to the east of here. They say there is an island inhabited by powerful golems. These would be particularly useful against the Valsharess and her army. I've also heard of a strange settlement that appeared overnight on a previously deserted isle. That sounds like the work of a powerful artifact, one we might be able to make use of ourselves. Of course, what I've heard are really just rumors from those who've traveled the river. I'd guess Cavalis, the boatman, probably knows more. Tell me about this Cavalis. Cavalis is odd. He willingly transports followers of the seer up and down the river free of charge, but otherwise seems unwilling to take an active role in our conflict with the Valsharess. He willingly gives out information and shares rumors he has heard during his travels, yet he asks for nothing in return. Plus, he shows no fear of anyone or anything. Maybe he's a spy. He sounds ghost or spirit. Where can I find this boatman? He'll be in the ports to the east unless he is ferrying someone along the river. If you ask, he can probably tell you more about the golems in that strange town that just appeared out of nowhere. I want to know more about you. Tiefling gives you a hard stare. I'm a warrior, a soldier. You'll be hard-pressed to find one more skilled with the blade than I am. And I, like the seer, I stand against the Valsharess. I don't think you're entitled to much more than that, since I barely even know you. The seer may think you're something special, but I'm reserving judgment until the Valsharess is defeated. I get the feeling you don't like me. Untrue, he says softly. I do not even know you, so I can hardly dislike you. But unlike the seer, I'm not about to put all my faith in you until you've proven yourself against the Valsharess. We mentioned that. Do you have information about help against them? Hear rumors, blah blah, so that doesn't help. Because we already knew that. You join me. Tiefling considers your request for a long time before making his reply. I don't believe in the seer's dreams, Gimpet, though I do believe you want to stop the Valsharess. He nods. Yes, I think it would be to everyone's advantage if we were to join forces. So that's you. Her.
Greetings.
Drow regards you with a curious expression as you approach her, a pale brow arched.
So now you know everything. The Valsharess, who we are, why we're here, all of it. What we're doing here is very important.
I'm doing what I must for the good of all. And it sounds like it'll be quite the adventure. I can't wait. I agree. Drow Queen teamed up with a powerful devil. Deadly combination. I can't care less about the Valsharess. I don't have much of a choice. I'm under a guess, remember? Deadly combination. She seems about to speak and then regards you with a slightly suspicious expression. Now, I'm not sure if you're being serious or not. The Valsharess is no joke. Tell me about the Valsharess and their allies. I'm absolutely serious. They must be stopped without question. She studies you closely and after a moment nods slowly. Perhaps the seer was correct after all. I suppose we shall see.
Is there something else you need from me?
Tell me about the Valsharess and her allies. Many of those who support the Valsharess, like the Illithid and the Beholders, dwell in the caverns to the west of the village. The western caverns are also the likely source of her undead horde. Why can't we ever have the Illithid and Beholders on our side? Why do they always have to be on the other side? You may be able to remove these allies from her cause. I know something about each of these groups, so don't be afraid to ask me for information if you need it. Do you know about the Illithids? That's okay, we know Mind Flayers. What can you tell me about the Beholders? We know about Beholders too. She might know where they are, though. These creatures you call Mind Flayers are a race of telepaths capable of reading thoughts and controlling minds. They are known for keeping a horde of dominated thralls as servants and guards. These creatures are ruled over by entities known as Overminds. The Valsharess has many Illithid in her army, so it is likely she has recruited the aid of several Overminds. Aren't we lucky? To the west of here is Zorvak Mur, a small Illithid colony. If we can find the Zorvak Mur Overmind, it could be persuaded to convince the other Overminds to withdraw the Illithid support of the Valsharess. Such creatures should be slaughtered, not bargained with. How does one fight against such creatures? She shrugs. I've never had to, truth be told. I assume that they fall to the blade like any other creature. Their bodies seem weak, in fact. It is their mental powers you must be aware of. That is true. I believe Imloth has had more experience with combating their like. Ask him if you truly want some advice on tactics. But something else. Tell me about the Beholders. I do not think the Valsharess commands many of these Beholders, though many are not needed. Each of them carries the ability to fire magical rays from its eye stalks, which have varying effects. All of them come from a single hive located somewhere to the west of here. If we destroy the Eye Tyrant ruling over the colony will collapse and the Valsharess will lose their support. As one fight against the Beholder, send in somebody stupider than you to fight him. Carefully. If you can place some kind of magical resistance on yourself, that will offer protection against their eye rays, which they will use against you first, trying to keep a distance. The rays are not their only weapon, however. Some Beholders are accomplished wizards, and as a last result, their bite can also be quite deadly. The average Beholder has no special armor or protection against magic and weapons, however. What kills most will also kill them. Is it possible to negotiate with them? I doubt we have anything to offer. The mere fact that the Eye Tyrant ruling them has chosen to ally herself with the Valsharess means she believes our enemy to be far stronger than we are. I don't care about that stuff. Something else. What about the devil she enslaved? Oh, undead horde. That isn't entirely clear. We've heard rumors of a cult of necromancers nearby that is supplying the Valsharess with these undead. Though where they get their parts from is unknown. We believe the cult is also located in the cavern to the west of here, though where precisely I cannot say. But if we find them, we can find the source of the undead and destroy it. Devil. There's nothing I know of there's nothing I know of that could combat his powers directly, and by all reports, he does not leave the Valsharess' side. Fight her, and you also fight him. Yeah, that's going to be fun. One thing to consider, however, is the possibility of there being artifacts of great power that could be found and used to match the devil. Wish I could tell you where to look for such things, but I can't. Others, like Valen, could probably help you more. Will you join me? Looks to me like you have enough assistance at the moment. I must protect the seer, and that is my first responsibility. If you truly need of me later, however, I will gladly go with you. And she follows you, calculating stuff. I don't want him, though. He's a fighter. Is he? Well, I guess we should look and make sure he is just a fighter. He is just a fighter and a weapon master. I need a healer too. I don't want to be chugging potions all day.
I am yours to command.
I think we need to part ways. He frowns, troubled. If you wish, I would prefer not to leave you without proper defense if it can be avoided. I'll be fine. Maybe we'll meet later. Change your mind, you can meet me there. So, who else would want to join us? Maybe. Can we get the seer to join us? Because, you know, she looks like a
I
cleric.
trust all goes well. Have you any news to report? Have you made any progress in your efforts to weaken the Valsharess and her followers?
I have nothing to report right now. Is there anything else that you can require? Some questions. Know more about my allies here. You're all Drow. What's to stop me from killing you all now? Why are you called Seer? Tell me about that. Can I weaken the Valsharess? Can you tell me anything else about the Valsharess? More about my allies. All those who stand against the Valsharess are gathered here in whatever, united in our common desire to see her stop. Many of the Drow here follows my lady Elistory, whatever. But there are others too. It's the ancestral home of House the Maybeer, one of the many Drow families that has been forced to flee the cities because of the Valsharess. Those of the House Maybeer send. Some attention. Do you think you can trust them? I want to ask you something else. I should go. Who's a cleric? You need a hero. You're holding down for a hero till the end of the night. No, I'm not really looking for a hero. I'm looking for a cleric. A healer, not a hero, a healer. And I don't see any healers here.
Is there something else you need from me?
You wanted to join me. She grinned, seemingly relieved. I was hoping you would ask. I would gladly journey with you. Far better to be active than to wait here for the Valsharess to act. So again, she is not a healer. She's a wizard rogue assassin, though. Which is... I don't know what assassins do. She only has the short sword, though. But she does other things, right? She's got an ambidexterity. Darkness. What's the darkness? So at level 5, an assassin gains the ability to cast darkness. What does that actually do for us? Death attack. So the assassin thing. Maybe we use death attack, which functions similar to a sneak attack, in that if the target is not in combat, they become victims to the death attack. Successful attack forces the target to make fortitude saving throws. Stuff. A lot of reading. Of course, 2-weapon fighting. So we need to get her a short sword to use, I think. Although... So she's got light crossbow +5. Death Slayer. Dagger 3. Short sword of quickness is electric damage, enhanced +1, and haste. So it's not a very good short sword, being only +1. That's not actually not very good. Tell her to use her teeth? Nah, it's okay. Death Slayer. Rumor has it that Death Slayer was originally crafted for use by an assassin sent to eliminate a powerful lich. His fate is still unknown, but it's doubtful he would have willingly abandoned his blade. So first undead 1d8, positive energy. Enhancement bonus first undead is +8. Salary +5, dexterity +3. Only usable by a rogue. You should use that. You'd actually give this to, what's his face? Deacon. Because his is only a +3, I think. She's not going to use it, so the bolts will send over his way too. Her cloak is a special. Damage reduction +6, soak damage 10. So she has to be hit by a +6 weapon or better in order to get past the 10 damage soaking. It's also +5 to her armor. Constitution +2, high 10, move silent, and heal once a day. Tempted to steal that from her. It's better than my crappy cloak. That I don't have. It's a tumbling. Tumble +12. So that's +2 armor class right there. We're going to steal that from her. Because she doesn't. You cannot... But... Jerks. Jerks, jerks, jerks. Still.
No. Me can't do that.
No, you cannot. You're not a healer. You know that. So he's only got the +3 crossbow. So we'll give him the +5 instead. Down to... Oh, he's been tearing through his bolts. Okay. Oh, we gotta sell this stuff still. Miyabi, welcome to the stream. There. Blast from the past? It is. That's why I'm playing it. So, any merchants around here? Because she wasn't buying anything, was she? So, we have a healing issue. Unless we're going to pick somebody up. Because I think Deacon can do a little bit of healing. How much I do not know. She doesn't buy anything from us.
I trust all goes well. Have you any news to report?
Need some healing. She wears stand still for a moment. Need lights, but not necessary. Can we rest here? Yes, we can. Oh, look at all this stuff now. Oh, the quests. Okay, so we need to find somebody that's a merchant somewhere. Hoping that they'll be outside of this building. That's the plan. Oh, hoping at least. Is the exit? So where's this go?
No.
Nope.
Me can't do that.
Nope. Here's Scout.
Do you have a moment? There is something I wish to tell you.
Sure. The Underdark is a strange place for a surfacer. Many find it unnerving, even when they are prepared for it. Given the suddenness of your arrival, I wanted to know how you were feeling. You worried about me? It's unsettling, but I'll be okay. It doesn't seem to be that bad to me. I can look after myself. You're worried about me. Seer has said you are the only one who can defeat the Valsharess. Our fate is tied to you and your success. It is only natural that I show concern for your reaction to the Underdark. It's unsettling. No, it's not. It doesn't seem that bad to me. Don't underestimate the dangers of the Underdark. The creatures that fight for survival here are unlike anything that you have seen on Toral's surface. But I want you to know that you are not alone in this, Gibbet. I will do everything in my power to help you stop the Valsharess. Thank you. It's good to know I have your support.
Now, go kill something.
Mm-hmm. You play Neverwinter Nights too? Yeah, I don't have the enhanced edition because, I have 2, but it's sitting in a CD in my closet at the moment. Or sitting on a CD. Yes, Veronica is always poking her nose in where it's wanted. Okay, the Drow tips her head in gracious acknowledgement of your words. I'm glad we had this talk, but we should be moving on now. The real adventure still lies ahead. Okay, so public house down there. Training grounds. The docks. So public houses are just bars, right? Forge, House Mavier, Nail Gardens, training grounds. So what's at the training grounds?
Yes? Hello?
Look at these pathetic Elistry scum. I have no idea why Matron Myron has thrown our lot in with them. Just ignore them. Elistry teaches us tolerance and acceptance even in the face of hate. Listen to those cowards. There's no way an army full of their type will ever stop the Valsharess. I say we teach these worms a lesson. Nathira steps forward, her eyes flashing dangerously. Tread carefully, Jellic. The followers of Elistray avoid violence when we can, but we can also fight when pressed. When pressed. The Drow takes an involuntary step back, then quickly composes himself again. Come on, let's go. I've had enough of these seer followers for one day. Troublemakers. Let's see, merchant maybe.
I greet you.
This is Neverwinter Nights 1, the enhanced edition, but this is the original This is the first Neverwinter Nights. Let's cut off all our trade and supply lines. There's no hope for us now. Well, that doesn't help. For you.
Well met.
Drow Smith looks up from his forge, his face streaked with sweat and soot. So you're the surfacer the seer's been waiting for, aren't you? I wondered how long until you wandered over my way. My name's Rizzleville or whatever, master craftsman and weaponsmith extraordinaire. And you're Gimpet the Ranger Rogue, right? Pleased to meet you. If there's anything you need, I'm here to help. Feel free to look over my inventory. Or if you want, I can upgrade your weapons for you. You can upgrade weapons? Didn't I tell you I'm a master craftsman? I can take any weapon and make it better, if you give me enough gold. Since I'm trying to save you all, couldn't you give me a deal? I'm not doing this out of greed. I need the gold to fuel my magical furnace. Gold makes the enchanted fires burn clean and hot. Without the gold, I can't forge or upgrade weapons. How does this work? My work is somewhat different from the smiths who pound weapons with giant hammers. I'm a craftsman, an artist. I use my skill and powerful magic instead of brute force. Just bring me a weapon, and I can use the magic of my forge to improve it. I can add enchantments, I can imbue it with the powers of fire, ice, or lightning. Whatever you need, I can do. I see you've got a weapon right there in your hand. Would you like me to upgrade it? I want to upgrade the... Yes. How much money do I have? I have 100,000. So that one's just the +3 one. So, enhancement bonus, that's 50 grand for a +1. Maximum is +10. Awesome. Make the weapon permanently haste me. 150,000 for that. A little short. Make the weapon keen, cost 50 grand. This is not keen, is it? Or is it? 1920, I think that's natural for it. True sight, don't care. Give me resistance against magic. Regenerate my health. 2 hit points per round for 75,000. So I give it another plus. Or make it keen. More crits. Some more crits. See if that works. Behold a master's work. Look, magic lights and everything. So, what is it? I don't think that did what it was supposed to do. That didn't... No, I don't think so. That didn't do anything. Didn't do anything. Other than take my money.
Well met.
Let me continue. Upgrade weapons. Let's take this out of my hand there. Did you unequip it? No. So I'm not sure if this isn't a keen weapon. It's just the crit range is natural for the short sword, so I don't know what it was doing or what was going. And Jade Wolf will come to the stream. Can you upgrade weapons? Good deal. No. Weapon. See, you don't have a weapon ready in your hand right now. If you want your weapon upgraded, you'll have to get it out. So, that one. Try this again. I have a feeling it's not going to work, though. It should, but I don't know why. I don't think it's going to. Because dual wielding? I don't know. I've never done this before, so I don't know. This is all new to me. And it didn't do it again. Oh, it says it's keen, but... There we go. So, critical is 15 to 20. So it did work. That worked that time. It's just it doesn't show it on the weapon itself for the 19 to 20. The base, it's because it's base critical, and keen makes it, you know, better. I didn't look the last time to see if that was even there. So now the other question is, do I want to do this one too? Although we could do this one, still bump it up to +3 with more money. Let's do that. This is +2 1. Again, we'll have to upgrade it later, maybe.
Well met.
Create a weapon. That one. Good. So that's +2, right? Yes, and it's key. That, and this one goes there. You suddenly feel weaker as your weapon to start taking away part of your life force, so that's new. I have to talk to you. I have a feeling you might have leveled up or something. Let's see what the sword has to say.
Yes? What do you wish of me?
You appear to be affecting my health. Why is that exactly?
I'm not really sure. I noticed that myself.
What do you mean you're not sure?
Need I remind you that I did not start off my existence as this weapon, and that the only other being to wield me was quite devoid of any health at all? The only thing I can think of is that the sword must be draining you somehow, powering itself up through your life force, just as it heals you with the life force of your victims. A symbiotic relationship of sorts.
Can you do something about it? I might be able to, yes, but that would mean losing the stronger enchantment on the blade as well. Keep in mind that these effects are likely only temporary. Temporary could be made voluntary. You mean, well, yes, I imagine it could. If you like, just tell me when, and I'll have the sword drain your health of your for temporary boost of swords, all temporary naturally. So this thing. So it's +4 sword. That. So what did it actually drain me of for? Didn't look like it improved itself any. Alright, move the effects for now then. Never mind that. I'll keep the enchantment for now. I don't know exactly what the enchantment is. Because it looks very much... Because it's always been +4. Empiric regeneration. I think that was 5 too. I don't see what the thing is. Skill increased, hasted. Haste is part of the boot somewhere, right? Dexterity increased. That's still the same. So, skill increased? I'm guessing that's what it is. Never mind. Then I'll keep the enchantment for now. As you wish. Now go find something to kill. Or hit. I'm thirsty. You say so. Okay, so there's that. And then 2 short swords. Critical souls 15 to 20. Nice good hits there too. Smack, smack, smack stuff. Immune to paralysis. What is that? Is that part of it? I don't know. Okay.
Well met.
Let me see what you got. So, sell this stuff because we do not need this. We need the money now. Because we are broke from those upgrades. Understand, I'm going to use that. Can't use that. Don't want those, not enough. That. The Harp of Charming is 10,000. Thank you.
You are welcome. Now, please stop talking to me. It is kind of creepy.
Very creepy, actually. Just want to point that out. After 66,000, so it's not too bad. Okay, so what's he have to sell? Probably nothing I want. Great Archer's Belt, Palmer's Belt, no. It's overpower. Gloves of Balance Hands? What's that supposed to be? Oh. Well, I already got that stuff. No, I don't think he's going to be... Somehow I don't think he's going to be selling armor that's going to be better than ours. All will be stuff for the most part. Weapons. Now watch there's something much better than what I already have. That would be so funny. Breath of the Maiden. Short sword 2. Oh, there you go. +3s. Yeah, it's only +1. Don't care about that. A lot of pages to go through. Was that someone... What was that someone called you weird? Did somebody call me weird? I don't know. I didn't hear it. Or creepy. Oh. Hello, Veronica.
Hello, meatbag.
Mean her? Because this is not his normal stuff, so that's fine. He sells healing kits, though, for some reason. Okay, so I think we're good. Although, this is only a +2. Could make it a +3. 50 grand, right? Do I want to do that? Have 2 +3s? They'll hit more stuff. Do that. It's only money.
Well met.
+1 bonus. 50 grand. +3, and it's keen. Oops, not that. So now they're both the same. You can look at that. I did that wrong, didn't I?
Very well, but loosen your grip. I'm beginning to feel manhandled.
You're being handled by an elf, but okay. I did that wrong somehow. So this is not the enhanced edition. This is the enhanced edition. Why do you think it's not?
Time to deal death once more, I see.
Oops. This. That.
Must you stick me back in that smelly scabbard?
Yes. Make sure we get this right here.
Ha ha! For glory! You know, I would
There we
really
go.
prefer to see what's going on.
I take this is my first time playing. First time playing Neverwinter Nights. No, it is not my first time, but it is my first time playing this particular campaign. So a lot of the stuff here I haven't seen before. Okay, so bought and sold stuff. Oh crap! What happened to? Was he? He wasn't carrying stuff, was he? Our cleric that we lost, she was carrying a bunch of stuff. Got robbed. That just occurred to me. I got robbed. I just lost stuff. Lost money. My wizard. What are you doing here? This Drow is obviously a mage of great power. He stares at you intently as if trying to read your very thoughts. After several uncomfortable seconds, he finally speaks. You're the one the seer foretold, are you not? Formerly, I not put much faith in your visions, but you seem capable for a surfacer. I'm Guthers, whatever. High Wizard of House Maybeer. I have a large inventory of magical supplies you might find useful in your efforts to defeat the Valsaress. Given the circumstances, my prices are quite reasonable. Trying to save... Well, can't you just give me the items? Ah, the key word there is trying. There is no guarantee you will succeed, despite where the seer believes. And if you fail, I want to make sure I'm given fair compensation. Should battle go against House Maybeer and the Seer's rebels, I want to be able to make a quick escape. And I'd rather travel with a pocket full of gold than empty-handed. See inventory. So, robes and stuff. So we're breaking the +3 barrier on items. Forever? It's forever. Elegant bow quivers with magic when touched. Engraved ancient elven runes. Stuff. So +6 bow, +5 mighty. Only usable by an arcane archer. So that is not me. Not that I can afford it anyway. 282,000. Let's just be a mage with a habit of giggle. To be a high. Oh, yes. Yes, a high wizard, meaning he is stoned out of his gourd. Like potions. Why are there two different types here? That's the right type, though. Because we do not have a healer. This is going to be interesting. Iron skin ring? Yes. Ah, +5 soak up 10 damage. Your stuff, that's for sure. So what are you guys doing over here? You're shooting at targets, which does not help me. This is a drow, but he has a massive stash of cave mushrooms.
Whatever gods you worship.
Not necessarily. Locked. Guard is standing at attention as you approach. He barely acknowledges you as he says, Matron Myrune is not accepting visitors. Who's Matron Myrune? She's the ruler of House Mayvir. Seer and her rebel followers are here at the pleasure of Matron Myrune, but the matron has not seen visitors at this time. What's this building? The tower is the strongest of House Mayvir. Since the rebel refugees arrived, Matron Myrune has secluded herself inside. No one is allowed to see her. It's fine. Guard doesn't reply, but merely continues to stand rigidly at attention. So, the public houses, this is their bar, right? Matron Mother. What's a Matron Mother doing in a bar?
Yes? What do you want?
Clothes are somewhat worn. This drow female is obviously no mere noble. Despite her shabby state and mere surroundings, she still exudes an air of arrogance and confidence. So you're the rival from that the seers please will save us all. Well, at least you're not a male. Still, I'm not impressed. What did you just call me? Who are you? The drow suddenly laughs. I find you amusing for a surfacer. I am Brizafe, matron mother of House Diani. At least what's left of it. She points at the two nearby guards. As you can see, House Diani has fallen on hard times indeed. I don't even have a daughter plotting to overthrow me, and nothing for her to claim if she did. What happened to you? We made the mistake of challenging the Valsharess, but unlike House Mayvir, we had no ancestral home outside the cities we could retreat to. Our armies were slaughtered, my daughters hunted down and slain one by the Red Sisters, assassins who served the Valsharess. Only I escaped. Alone except for my last two bodyguards, I came like a beggar to the door of House Mayvir. Once our bitter rival, now our ally against the Valsharess. A fate far more humiliating than death. House Mayvir gave me shelter. They brought me here with them when they fled the city. Now I sit and wait for their own final fall, so I may enjoy it even as they enjoyed mine. They took you in and now you revel in their destruction? They took me in so they could gloat over my defeat. The matron mother of House Maver helped me escape only to prolong my suffering. My misery brings her some small measure of joy. I know this because I would have done the same had our positions been reversed, and I endured the humiliation because I knew I would get to witness House Maver's own destruction. You're a bitter, bitter woman. Tell me about Seer. What do you know about the Valsharas? What can you tell me about this camp? The Valsharas. She is what every matron mother wishes to become, powerful, ruthless, driving her enemies before her in a war of conquest and destruction. Though I despise her, I also admire her. I saw the full extent of her power when she leveled House Diani, and she has grown stronger since. You cannot defeat her. Nobody can. House Maver and the Seer are both doomed. You're a bitter, bitter woman. I once ruled one of the great houses. Servants bowed down before me. I was bathed in oils and perfumes. And I am reduced to living in squalor at the whim of a rival house, crammed into a common barracks with the despicable followers of Elistore. But I am not bitter, not anymore. My life is a festering pit of despair, but I have found one joy, one small glimmer of happiness. Though I am beaten, I will have the pleasure of watching House Maver fall by my side. That's horrible. If you do anything to betray this camp, good to see you're making the most of this time. If you do anything to betray this camp, I am just a lonely woman. I have no power over events that are to come. But even if I could, there would be no purpose in betraying the camp. Why betray someone who is doomed anyway? She laughs. Yes, nothing heals the wounds of your own defeats like watching others fall. The Valsharas will destroy House Maver and the Seer. I just hope I'm here to see it. That's good enough. Go, stay, what do I care? Everyone in this camp is doomed anyway. I'm just here to enjoy the suffering. So drowy of you.
Hello, Gimpy. It is time to take a break.
Okay.
Go get some more water while you are up. This break supports the purchase of Rocket's treats. If you would like to help Rocket feel like a puppy again, please visit gimpyknee.com/support or type !treats in chat. Thank you. The stream ends in 1 hour.
I think we're going to be skipping this break, though. Just because I feel like it. So, skipping the break.